Today we're going to talk about 11 efficient household ideas for the preparedness-focused person. Oftentimes, being a prepper means you end up with a lot of stuff. We are thinking about how we can streamline the process. We're full-time working parents, so we don't have a lot of time to spare, and there's a lot going on. So we think about what we can do for organizing, general efficiency, and ultimately having more time left over for the things that we like to do. Number 1, start with what has to be done first. Sometimes it's not the funnest task, but get it over with to increase the overall feeling of productivity, sense of well-being, since that big ticket thing that can be easy to put off is done. Number 2, work in 10-minute productivity bursts. Get a 10-minute hourglass, we'll link some below. Choose something and just do it for that time. It could be organizing your pantry, folding clothes, some computer work. It usually turns out that these things we need to do don't actually take all that much time. Once the 10-minute burst is done, do another one or move on to something else. Number 3, always make your bed. It's a healthy routine to get into every day, and the space can be used as an extra work surface to utilize for folding clothes, sitting on, or reading. Number 4, make sure everything in your home has a place. If everything has a designated spot where it lives, it's much less likely that clutter will start piling up since every item has a home. If the item doesn't have a home and you can't create a home for it, get rid of it. Number 5, add labels to things, even in kitchen cupboards, such as a small container to keep loose soup packets. I like chalk pens and chalk labels because they can be easily changed and updated. Having everything labeled helps you find things quicker, but also emphasizes the need for each item to have a home. Number 6, keep surfaces clear, such as furniture surfaces or countertops. Anything placed on those surfaces will end up being intentional and belongs there or has some purpose. For example, do appliances really need to be on the counter, or can they be tucked away until they're needed? Sometimes things have to be there though due to space issues. Which brings us to our next point. Keep cupboards, bins, and bags at 60 to 75% capacity. Do not overstuff your spaces. It's a lot more efficient to find things and put things away if there's the space to do so. If you can more easily see what you need and rotate items more effectively, you will end up being more organized. Perhaps you need to think about overflow storage in a garage or under a bed. We'll have more videos about that later. Number 8, when organizing a closet, take everything completely out and assess each item before putting it back. 1 is a lot more likely to consider each thing individually if it's done this way. Number 9, use a laundry basket to transport items that need to be moved to other parts of the home. So go around and pick up anything that's not in its place. Use the laundry basket to move items back to where they need to go. Number 10, have a secondhand bin set up somewhere. It could be in a bedroom, closet, or a garage. Place items there that you no longer need or you're unsure about. You can always go and retrieve it if you change your mind, but most likely if you're unsure about it, you'll end up giving it away. Look at items in terms of a heck yes or a heck no. If it's a heck maybe, get rid of it. You can also have a selling bin if you use Facebook Marketplace or something like that. Be honest with yourself. If each item is actually going to help you with prepping, is the item actually useful or are you just keeping it? If it's in poor repair and there's no way of fixing it, don't keep it. Do not keep items that have no purpose. Do not keep things that do not fit. If you get rid of things that are not useful, it makes room for things that you can use. Things that one doesn't need are taking up mental and physical real estate. Remember, if you give it away, there's a good chance you're helping someone else, and that's a good thing. Number 11, always go to bed with a clear sink kitchen at night. Starting off with a clean kitchen the next day is going to mean a fresh slate and keeping up with new things, not doing yesterday's work. If you do some of these things, you'll find you don't need to spend as much time on big cleanup days because a little bit is done all the time. It also helps your efficiency as a prepper in terms of inventorying and having space to bring in items and tools that are going to help you when you need them. If this video is helpful to you, please hit the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell to see upcoming videos.